We're not quite done, but it's time for the big elevator race. Here we go. Ready? Elevate. We'll even give it a head start. There it goes. Howdy, folks, and welcome back to ARK Adventures on Scorched Earth. Yeah, that's what it is. And I'm here with Clippy. Hi, Clippy. I've painted Clippy's hat. And we're demoing, we're not demoing, we are demonstrating, but we're also building this ramp. Why am I building this ramp, you say? I've got this beautiful elevator over here that takes an hour to climb up to the top. Well, that explains why I'm building a ramp. I'm building this ramp wide enough to carry, so dinos can get up here, but mostly for me. If I want to get up quickly and I don't want to waste a flyer and leave a flyer up there or things of that nature, I'm going to build this ramp up as far as I can, straight up there until I don't have any real clearance, and then I'm going to go to the left, I think, and then I'm going to go back up that way, and then I'm going to go again over here to the left, and then I'm going to go back up, and I'm going to meet up there somewhere, hopefully inside the behemoth gates, and then have a landing. Hopefully it'll be close to where that landing is. That's my goal, at least. As you can see, I put it over here, and I did snap it to the taming pin, which is snapped to the wall, which is snapped. Yeah, it's aligned to the building, so everything should be pretty aligned. You might notice that these structures are a little weird because you also notice that this says S+. Well, we decided to go ahead and install the Structures Plus mod here on the Crazy Fellows Scorched Earth server, mostly because we have some builders. Some people who are really into building, and they just get too frustrated with the regular ARK collisions, and so they asked if we could do this, and I agreed because I like it too. And what it really gives me is the ability to do this. There's no support there. That's Structures Plus for you. All you have to do is snap your first piece to a foundation of some sort. Could be a pillar, could be an actual foundation. In this case, it's foundations, and then you're free to go. You can build and build and build and build, and you never have to worry about more foundation support. So we're going to continue building up like this. These ramps are slightly different size and angle from the normal ramps as well. They snap really well together like this for this kind of a sloped build. So we're going to make a whole bunch of resources. As you can see right up here, if I come up here, I've got a few more on me. I can just continue to snap until my heart is filled with content. Or I run out of ramps. And I'm probably going to run out of ramps before that. My heart is filled with content. Okay, progress. We're up here now. All the way up, 3 wide. We've got the platform across. And it took a lot of trial and error for me to figure out exactly how far out and up to go. I don't know the whole slope thing as you would do for stairs or something in the real world. So I kind of eyeballed it. And then had to make a couple of little adjustments, and then got a perfect run up to here. Now, I'm not to the top, but that's fine. I'm going to basically make another run. I was wishing I was a little further out this way. I could make a run, I think, kind of straight up to there, and then run across with a bridge. I mean, that is quite possible, and might be what I want to do, now that I think about it, because that would give me access to up there and over to there. Let's do that. Let's put some kind of... We're going to have to put some kind of foundation up there to latch onto, because you can't put the ramps going up from a ceiling. You have to come down from something to start with. So I couldn't run up from there. It just wouldn't take it. I had to come up here and start running down and make them match. So let's do the same thing up there, and then we'll do a bridge across. How's that? Ha! Okay, so I need to line this up with... up there. So this is what I'm doing. I'm running a line of ceilings out here, bringing pillars up, and then running a line of ceilings. I'm bringing the pillars up slightly higher than I need to be. And then, good, I could land. And then I'm going to bring these ceilings out, across. So I'm still in alignment, right? I'm still going to line up with the platform down there when I finally put the ramps down. This will tell me where to put to sink the foundations that I'm going to use to support, I think, one more. Yeah, like right there. Should do it. Then we come over here. So hope there's no bad guys over here. And we take these pillars. And this should work, right? I think, maybe. Right? And then we have some S Plus foundations here. And will it snap? It's not snapping, but why? Oh, it's snapping here, though. Perfect. Perfect. And then, do I have it in 5? I do. And the other one's over there. Perfect. S Plus doesn't care about that rock. We'll deal with that later. Awesome. All right. I'm going to go ahead and demolish these. These are regular old pillars. I don't want them, so I'm going to go ahead and demolish them. All right. Okay. I'll figure that out eventually. Let's bring our bird back down here. Well, actually, I need to be up there, don't I? I'm going to go back and demolish this stuff backwards, basically. Try to, demolish and pick up as best I can to get as much stuff as I can. And then we'll be able to sink. I don't have any ramps on me, but we'll be able to drop ramps. We'll probably be able to go out with some... Oh, actually, we're not doing ramps. What am I talking about? We're not doing ramps. Oh, yeah, we are doing ramps eventually. So we're going to go out with ceilings and then experiment with some ramps down until we know how far out the ceilings need to go to make the ramps line up and merge with that platform. And then I'll be back. As I'm building some Adobe railings to defend, I discovered that the S Plus railings do snap to the ramps, which is just really cool. But notice they do not snap without a gap. I mean, you can't get through the gap, but they're not flush. Now, that doesn't mean I won't use them. I kind of think I probably will. I don't think I like them in the ground like that because I'd rather be able to run up on that corner like that. I think I will use them up here, but the real purpose, of course, the most important purpose, is up here to keep myself from falling off, which is kind of important. Won't really help if I bring a big dino up here, but it'll definitely help if I'm running and look away from the, which I've done before. If I'm sprinting a long ways, I'll sometimes look away to the other monitor or something like that, and I can just end up running into a tree or running into a lake or running off a cliff. It's just fun. So anyway, running back up here, I've got enough to finish a little bit more. You can see I got the angle right. I had to come out that far with the ceilings to get the ramps to come in perfectly here, which they did. So I've got more ramps to finish that. And I've also got some ceilings here to finish this out. So what I'm planning on doing is this. So you'll come up here. This will be the main ramp up here. If you want to go up to this landing, we'll go over here. This is that's the end over there. I don't know if you can see that as well from here, but see, there's a cliff there. So what I'm thinking of doing is over here on the left, right over in that direction, right over there, just putting up some behemoth gates like I've done over there, just to keep anything from coming in here so that I can have this area for construction if I want, or storing dinos if I want, or whatever. And then we come out here, we extend the 3x3 out this way, and then we're just going to run a bridge basically over that direction. And you can see that it's not going to be flush with the landing there, so I'm going to have to ramp it up. And you also see that this is the 3 right here, and this is the center of it. It's going to come in pretty much at the back of that building, which is, of course, where I have Cortana's grave marker, but also it's going to be kind of cramped there, so I might have to do a little bit of twisty there. Or I come back out further, another 3 or something this direction, and then head out, which is probably what I'll end up doing, just to make it line up a little better. Okay, more progress. More progress has been made, as we say now. Anyway, I've got most of this. I've got the little rails up here, all the way up to about here. I did extend this out even further because I wanted to come in over here, missing Cortana's grave marker as well. Went out as far as I could, extended the ceilings a bit because I don't know how far out I need to go for ramps. Pillared up, put a ceiling there. I might have to pillar up even more. We're going to find out here in just a second. I want to put another ceiling across. And I didn't bring another pillar with me, but that's okay. I have a pillar. Look at this. I have a pillar. What kind of pillar is this? I'm going to need my builder's helmet for this one. Pillar. Thank you. Let me pillar down. I'd like to pillar down all the way. Can I do that? It gave me that for a split second, I think. Or not. All right, we'll put that one pillar then. We'll grab another pillar because we have multiples. Okay. Give me another pillar. There you go. And now I would like to place a foundation. There we go. Like that. Perfect. And let me grab these pillars back up. I had them out here. I think I told you guys that once for preventing spawns and preventing resources from coming back. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw those back here where they were. Or roughly where they were, just for the heck of it. Where was that pillar? It was very close to where I was, right? It was like right here somewhere. Okay, we'll just throw it right here. Especially since I'm about to put foundations down here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So where's my other foundations? I have one. Oh, how come I can't snap to that? Oh, you know what? That's fine. I will do that. And then I will just pick this up. I know I have the builder's helmet on. It's faster, but I'm going to take it off because it's got the annoying outlines. Well, I mean, they're fun. And you can turn them... Oh, why did I do that? You can turn the outlines off, but I mean, when you're not... And I want the outlines, but when you're not actually using the builder's helmet, it can be annoying and distracting. So that's what I meant by that. Okay, I think I can leave the bird there for a second because I'm going to be able to fall here safely, assuming I can get to this ceiling. Do I sacrifice that ceiling? That's the question. Now builder's helmet time. Because I might be able to get into range to grab this. Well, I grabbed the wrong thing. So, oh, of course we're not going to sacrifice that. What am I talking about? This is Structures Plus. Okay, now, what do I need to do to ramp up to that? I should probably have ramped down from that. So, I am an idiot. Thank you. Alright, let's ramp down. Am I close enough to ramp down? I don't think I am. I think I need to extend out with some ceilings. Yeah, you can keep following me. I don't mind. Until you get in my way, which will happen very shortly, I'm sure. This might be still too far away. I don't have... Oh no, that's going to work. Okay, now you're getting in my way. Come here. Thank you. Land, you. Thank you very much. Okay, that might actually work. I don't have enough... Well, I might have enough to meet this just on the center. I do. Perfect. Look at that, guys. Look at that. And I can even get this guy back. There we go. All right. Now let's finish out these ceilings. I need to go make more clay. I ran out, so I couldn't make any more ramps. I knew I would need more than that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to recycle these ceilings that I have. I only need to make 6 more ramps. I've still got 25 ceilings. Actually, I could just do that right now, can't I? Let's do the old fast recycle technique. Just have to keep track of the count so you don't accidentally make one when you run out, which is annoying because that wastes your resources. And that was my last one. And I have actually the ramps in my hotbar, so I can just tap a 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made 7. That's okay. What I will do is I will cancel the queue when I'm making the times 2. There you go. And that'll just make the last one, and I won't make the extra one, which will be really nice. I wish my crafting speed was a little higher. Most of my crafting is done off camera, so I don't really mind that much. Okay, here at times 2, we will clear the crafting queue, and then we'll have just what we need, all 6. And there we go. Oh, I have to start from the top. That's right. I always have to start from the top. There. Hello. Okay. Here? Okay. We'll do it that way. And the heat storm is hit, which makes it very bright. I always like to gamma. This is normal gamma, which is what I was at. But I actually go a little bit lower, gamma 2, because it makes it a little easier to see in the brightness of the heat storm. All right, the actual ramping is done, guys. Look at this. Now I just need to put up the railings, and I'll be back to show you the journey. In fact, we're going to race the elevator. That'll be our ultimate test, because I do believe it'll be faster than the elevator ride for sure. So let me make more clay, make more railings, and I'll be back. Okay, folks, we're not quite done, but it's time for the big elevator race. Here we go. Ready? Elevate. We'll even give it a head start. There it goes. It's got its head start. We should be able to beat this thing on foot, no problem. Now, I'm going to be curious if walking a large dino up here, such as our rock elemental, will also beat the elevator. In fact, we'll pause and take a look at the elevator as it comes up. Can't even see it. I'm also curious how it's going to intersect with the bridge as well. So we come on all the way up here, we run all the way over here, and yeah, obviously, duh, this is faster than taking that slow elevator all the way up. But that's pretty cool. In fact, let's get back on the bridge here so we can see where the elevator is. There it is. It's now, I see it doesn't come close enough really, although yeah, it intersects kind of with the angle bit as well, with the slope as well as the platform. So it's not like we could create a station there to get off, maybe? I don't know why we would want to. We could move anything up to this level faster than taking the elevator anyway. There it is, finally arriving. So I just have the last little bits to place. I need to place some slopes here, some ramps, just to make it easier to get down. I have a whole bunch of these guys, these railings, and what I'm doing to save a little bit of time as I go, I take a 3x3, so a 9 block, and I stand in the center of it, and I can easily, without any problem, hit 3 on either side. So it just makes it go faster when I do it that way than having to move one at a time or trying to stretch for more than I can reach and causing them to do this sort of thing, you know, in front of me. So that works. All right, let's finish this up real fast. Hopefully I have enough railings. I don't know if I did. I know I did the math right once, and then I had to make more clay, and I forgot where I left off. And it looks like I may have made too many, because I do want to put some up here too. Oops. I need to get rid of that. Yep, I made 6 too many, apparently. Which is fine. Which is absolutely fine. There is a quick way down, of course. But, yeah. Don't really want to do that. I mean, you can do that now safely. In the old days, man, you would never really want to do that at all. In fact, I even have a behemoth gate I've made with a little extra clay a while back. And I love how they snap with Structures Plus to a Structures Plus element. And I want to put this gate up over here somewhere. And I think there is a terror bird nearby, too, so I need to watch out for that. But I'm trying to conserve my resources and use the minimum number of gates. So I don't know if this will actually work with just 2 gates. I think it might if I do this in the right place, like right up here. This might go with 2 gates. Here? Perhaps? Yeah, we can always move it. I don't have the door for it, but I have the gates. Alright, I don't know what we're going to do up here yet, but it's a place we can do something with, right? Okay, heading on back down, and we're actually going to... I want to walk... The real test is, can I walk our rock elemental up? Now, he's my biggest guy, right? And there'd be a reason there might be a reason to come up here and clear some resources and things. There's still a lot of rocks up there and up there that I want to get rid of, and I am dehydrated. That's fine. That's what I have a canteen for, even though it's leaky. I want to see if I can get this guy up. He should be able to go up. There should be no problem getting him up. Right? And he's pretty quick, too. I mean, he will walk off this railing, so I need to be careful. The railing, I don't believe, will stop him. Of course, I can always jump off if he falls just before the end so he doesn't hurt himself. But yeah, rock elemental for the win. And he gets up here tons faster than I do. Awesome. Okay, let's come out of here and get our little helper. Horse with no name, who is really good at getting up and down the ramp quickly. And still being able to defend me up here when I'm all by myself. So this works really great. I've got 2 of the behemoth gates up there, as you can see. I kind of played for quite a while about where to put them to block off this whole area. And coming straight across never seemed to work because, I'll show you over here. You've got this kind of depression over here, and if you put the gate here, they could jump. Animals could jump down into this little crevice and then ramp up to here. So what I decided to do instead was kind of like leave this section, you know, unprotected, unfenced in. So I'm just running the behemoth gate over this direction. All these little rocks are annoying me. Fortunately, Structures Plus doesn't really care about the rocks, which is awesome. So I can do this sort of thing. In fact, I want to make this one kind of straight with that. That's this rock that's making me pop out like that. It's not trying to snap or anything. It's just a stupid rock. In fact, so much so that I'm going to go ahead and knock it down. Apparently I placed it, because I still... When you're not in K mode, you can't really tell that you've got the thing there, so I placed it without realizing I placed it. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, now, so I should be able to come down here. There we go. That little rock won't be bumping me anymore. Let's try to get this lined up. I need to go that direction a bit. And let's get these lined up over here. Looks good. That looks goodish. Right? I've got two of them, so I was thinking of putting one there and one over here. And this one's going to be a pain, I can tell already, to try to place it with these rocks in the way. So let's chip these guys away. Don't have any animal up here that can really do that, so I'll just go ahead and use the pickaxe and just either keep or dump what I pick up. Don't really need it. Alright. Let's come down here. There we go. Now if I go straight, if I continue going straight, it comes to the edge, which I don't really want. I want to kind of, because they can still theoretically fall off there and then come back up over here. So I kind of want to go this way, I think. And just close off this end here. Ugh, not that far. Kind of like this. I don't think it's perfect, but it should do the trick. Come back in here like that. Yeah, let's just do that. Like I said, it's not going to be perfect, but it should do the trick. We've got a couple of doors here. Uh-oh, they're on automatic. Darn it. They are S plus gates after all. Manual. I really do wish it would default to manual. But, you know, I understand. It's the new coolness, so defaulting to automatic makes more sense, but I like manual on the big gates. I like manual on all my gates. I like auto close only on the doors and manual on the gates. So there we go. There is our kind of walled off area. It's kind of a weird shape, kind of a zigzag shape, kind of a little bit of a slash at the tail of each end, but it gives us a nice protected area over here to do something with eventually. Don't know what we're going to do over here, but we have something. And now we have our network of ramps to get up and down with any animal we've got in our crew or on foot. Okay, and the big ramp project is complete. Guys, I just wanted to let you know there is another Scorched Earth ARK series that the guys on the server have started. We have 3 servers in our group, in the Crazy Fellas, and we've started a server that's Scorched Earth heavily modded. We have ARK Comes Alive and a whole bunch of other stuff on a Scorched Earth series, and the other guys are doing that. And I'm thinking I might move the island heavily modded ARK Comes Alive to that as well, just so that I can play with other guys, because the other guys are kind of bored with the island. They weren't really excited about doing ARK Comes Alive on the island, but they're very excited about doing ARK Comes Alive on Scorched Earth. So I think we're gonna move in with them, I think, and woo, and do that. But for now, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.